Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, I might have a solution and an answer to the dilemma people are discussing when it comes to the featured LR that's going to be arriving in this worldwide celebration. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So what am I talking about? Well, because of the Dokkan Now preview and the picture that it showed, the card art, or I'm not saying card art, but the illustration there shows Trunks. Because they did the same thing for the Dokkan Now special showing Cooler, we're expecting Trunks to be a part of the featured LR, whether it's Dokkan Festival exclusive, Carnival, however they're going to do this in the celebration. And really there's only two options that people feel like it's worthy to be like a Dokkan Festival exclusive, like, you know, the Super Saiyan Rage, if they actually make it a Rage with, you know, parentheses, or even Spirit Sword, same thing with parentheses Spirit Sword. I don't really see like a base form Trunks, even though we see a base form Trunks in the Dokkan Now illustration and the image. So having a dual Trunks celebration would sound crazy, but I don't think we're going to go down that route. I don't think that's going to make money. And of course, we just recently had a Trunks come out for the JP version of the game. I don't see another two coming out. However, we might see one, but not how you think about it, because I would say the majority of people are wanting Vegito Blue, of some version somehow of Vegito Blue that's going to be the Dokkan Fest or the Carnival LR. And it makes a lot of sense. Vegito is going to make a lot of money for Dokkan here, and I think it's definitely more the popular character than Trunks would be here. So here's my solution to this dilemma, is why not have both? Well, what I mean by that is when you look at opportunity is the slash, and that's exchange. Having an exchange unit could basically satisfy both sides, right? Showing that there is going to be a version of Trunks, even though it's an exchange of Trunks, and making sure that Dokkan Now special portion of that illustration and image comes true. And then everybody who wants a Vegito Blue, there you go. So a Vegito Blue exchange into Super Saiyan Trunks Future, with the kind of not fully on Spirit Sword there, you can call it like the Key Sword. And why does this fit? Well, this fit because in the anime, this is exactly, in a sense, what happens, right? This is the part toward the end of the arc where he's with, you know, Final Kamehameha. But after the Final Kamehameha, right, you know, Zamasu gets away, and then right here is where Vegito then defuses, right? And then after he gets diffuses it all, they get rocked and basically almost gets killed here. But who steps in at this point in time? Well, it's Trunks. It's Trunks with the Key Sword. And this is where I'm thinking, okay, perfect for an exchange, right? Exchange to Super Saiyan Trunks Future. It's, you know, canon arc correct, and it makes a lot of sense for this to happen, and it works out so that you can still use Vegito Blues on your team without, and still linking and making those other units very, very powerful, along with another Super Saiyan Trunks as well. So again, you don't have to get rid of those quote-unquote units. Now, of course, these two units can be totally separate in of itself, right? We can actually have a Vegito Blue standalone unit or a Super Saiyan Trunks Future Spirit Sword unit as well, and those could be a Carnival or Dokkan Festival exclusive. But here's just kind of that best of both worlds. This actually would be a very, very good unit, because when you look at the history of exchange units, they haven't had a good history, right? Especially the most recent one, which would be the blue Goku and Vegeta that exchanges into blue Vegeta, which actually blue Vegeta is not as good as the unexchange, which doesn't make any sense, because generally speaking, you want to have the exchange unit be a lot better. For example, the Piccolo in the Goku Piccolo, that's much better, and then also the Gohan in the Goku Piccolo. I just realized I'm showing two Goku Piccolos here, but anyway, besides that fact, generally the exchange unit is going to be better in one way or another. It doesn't have to be like a big change. It's just a more of exchange for, you know, maybe the animation, things of that nature. And having this, I think, makes a lot of sense. Now, on top of that, there's an opportunity then, not only is to have the exchange unit, but of course, later in this arc here, you have the opportunity for the Spirit Sword to pop out, and to actually have this as a standby skill, right? You have an exchange with standby. I think people would really dig this, this setup, and having this as Super Saiyan. I say Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan because it's right there. Vegito Blue, exchange into Super Saiyan Trunks, then a standby Spirit Sword Trunks. Boom! I think we got a super winner when it comes down to the unit of itself. Now, what would this unit actually look like? Now, let's talk about it. I kind of built it out. I'd say let's use this as a Dokkan Festival exclusive LR AGL unit, right? Because I already said that 99% we're gonna get a Tech and AGL Dokkan Festival exclusive. So if we're gonna have two of those, it's gonna be Tech and AGL. So I'm gonna make this AGL here. So I said, you know, let's look at the leader skill. Leader skill, Future Saga, Connected Hope is the 170. That makes a lot of sense there. And then you have Patara and Final Trump card as the 30%. So if you actually had that as the leader skill, the 200% looks like this. The units there, not too bad. It has both 8-year anniversary units on here, and some other useful units like Rosemasu and Murzumasu, things of that nature. So I think this is a pretty nice setup. I think the only thing that it didn't show up here is the transforming trunks. It's transforming trunks, not 200%. Yeah, so for some reason the tech transforming trunks is not here. The Zamasu is, but because I think I had Patara as the 30% of Final Trump card, the transforming trunks was not on it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I think it's still a pretty decent leader skill if that was the leader skill. I would love the unit if this was the unit here as Vegito Blue, as to stack defense on its 12 key and then greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn for its 18 key and lowers attack and defense at Seal Super Attack. So the whole 9 on debuff on the 18 key there. Now, I don't know if this is like OP. I just kind of threw it together. All right. Attack and defense 200%. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres, plus an additional key +2, and then attack and defense 20% per key sphere obtained. And generally, you're only going to get about maybe 2 or 3 on there. But here's where it gets kind of crazy, right? It launches 2 additional attacks with each with a high chance of becoming a super attack. So high chance, 50% chance. And then attack and defense 20%. With each attack performed up to 200%. So after 10 attacks, you're getting an additional 200% on top of the attack and defense 200%, and then the rainbow key spheres. I don't know, it might be a little bit too OP, and it stacks on the 12 key. Right, so defensively, this guy's going to be really strong. Critical hits within the same turn receiving an attack, so you need to get attack first, and then you're going to be able to critical hit afterwards, which makes him a crazy first position unit, which of course then I said, you know what, let's go ahead and guard all attacks, first attacker in a turn for the 5 turns and start the battle. So I think that's pretty strong there. Exchange condition, exchange with Super Trunks Future with HP is 50% or less, or starting from the 4th turn of the start of the battle. So you can actually exchange before your guard goes away, because if you exchange, then I'm gonna, in a sense, make it better. It doesn't stack anymore, right? Oops, right here. It doesn't stack anymore, so we're gonna have double Mega Colossal for the 12 key and the 18 key here. We're gonna boost the attack and defense to 300% from the 200%. We'll still keep the orb change for the rainbow. Add addition key and add 30% versus 20% for each rainbow key sphere obtained. And then we're gonna nuke. Randomly changes key sphere of certain type. AGO excluded, 2 AGO key spheres, and then attack and defense 30% per key sphere obtained. Yeah, a little strong there. Critical hits to any Realm of Gods category enemy, and then guard all attacks in the 1st and 3rd attacker on the turn. So you don't want to put this in the middle spot unless you know you can handle the attack. But in the 1st spot, it's going to guard, and then as a floater, it guards. So I think it's pretty good. I think people would be pretty happy about this. And then of course you have the standby skill, which I didn't kind of write up here, but standby skill, you get enough key and you do that final attack, and it's gonna do the Spirit Sword upwards destruction of whoever the unit is going to be. I don't know, this sounds like a pretty fun unit to have. Strong leader skill, and overall can feels like it can do a lot of damage with some guard abilities. So I don't know, tell me what you guys think. This is just something that I figured this could solve the dilemma, right? People are like, oh, it's going to be a double Trunks, and people aren't liking that. It's going to be Vegito Blue, and people aren't just wanting just another Vegito Blue. How about an exchange unit? I think this is a pretty nice solution. And there it is right here. So I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Is this a solution? Would you guys be hyped if this was the Dokkan Fest exclusive LR? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.